Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're officially on the countdown to Apple's September 2024 event, the tech world's version of the Super Bowl, minus the commercials but with just as much hype. This year we're getting the iPhone 16, AirPods 4, Apple Watch X, and who knows what else Apple has up its sleeve. I've got all the latest leaks, rumors, and a few educated guesses. So let's break it down into 5 key pillars. Buckle up, because we've got a lot to cover. iPhone 16, same, but different. Let's start with the big one, the iPhone 16 series. Apple's rolling out 4 models, the iPhone 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro, and 16 Pro Max. So what's new? Well, if you've been dreaming of a complete design overhaul, you might want to sit down. The iPhone 16 isn't straying too far from last year's model. We're talking the same screen sizes, 6.1 inches for the iPhone 16 and 6.7 inches for the Plus. And yes, Dynamic Island is still here, living its best life. But here's where things get interesting. Apple has axed the classic mute switch and replaced it with an action button. Think of it like a Swiss Army knife for your phone. Whether you want to snap a photo, send a text, or trigger your favorite shortcut, it's all just a press away. And that's not the only button getting an upgrade. The Pro models are also introducing a capture button that's like having a dedicated shutter on your camera. Because why settle for one button when you can have 2? Now, let's talk colors. Apple is ditching the pastels from last year and going bold with bright blue, turquoise, and pink. It's as if they decided to make your phone match your summer wardrobe. Of course, classic black and white are. If you find this information helpful, please hit like button, subscribe, and turn on notification. Still in the mix for those who like to keep it sleek and simple. But that new blue, it's going to turn heads faster than you can say MagSafe. And we can't forget the camera. Apple is bringing back the vertical stack design we last saw on the iPhone X. It's not just for nostalgia. It's also for capturing spatial 3D video. That's right, your iPhone is now your personal 3D movie studio. Pair it with the Apple Vision Pro, and you've got yourself a one-way ticket to the future of content creation. Sure, it's a $3,500 investment, but who needs savings when you've got 3D selfies, right? Under the hood, the iPhone 16 series is getting a massive upgrade with the A18 chip. This chip isn't just faster, it's smarter. Apple's pushing the boundaries of AI with features like Gen emoji and text generation that will make your life easier, or at least more entertaining. Just imagine, your phone might start predicting your texts better than your best friend. Scary or convenient? You decide. But let's be real. Most of us are going to want to check out the Pro models. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max are getting slightly larger screens, 6.3 and 6.9 inches respectively, with bezels so thin they'll make your current phone look like it's got a dad bod. And yes, the titanium body might be shinier this year, because who doesn't want their phone to double as a mirror? AirPods 4, your new best buds. Now, onto Pillar 2, the AirPods 4. Apple's decided that one size doesn't fit all, so they're giving us 2 versions this year. The first is your basic everyday AirPods. No frills, just the essentials. They're like the plain bagel of earbuds. Reliable, but not exactly thrilling. But then there's the second version, the everything bagel of AirPods, if you will. These bad boys come with active noise cancellation for under $200. Let's just pause to appreciate that. For the first time ever, you can drown out the noise of the outside world, whether it's your chatty coworker or the subway screeching to a halt, without spending a small fortune. But Apple didn't stop there. These AirPods are also getting the H2 chip, which means better battery life and improved audio quality. So now, your podcast binge can last even longer, and that bass drop in your favorite song, it's going to hit harder than ever. And yes, they've finally switched to a USB-C port. It's like Apple woke up and realized, hey, maybe people don't want to carry around a dozen different cables. Oh, and the case? It's getting an upgrade too. Apple's adding a speaker to the bottom, so when you inevitably lose your AirPods, you can just ping them and follow the sound. Find My is built in, and there's even support for a lanyard loop. Because nothing says, I'm a responsible adult, like not losing your $200 earbuds. The Apple Watch X. It's the 10th anniversary of the Apple Watch, and I was expecting fireworks, confetti, and maybe even a parade. Instead, we're getting incremental upgrades. But hey, bigger screens and a new split speaker grille? That's something, right? Okay, jokes aside, Apple is potentially working on some major health features for the Watch X. Blood pressure monitoring could be a game changer for a lot of people, and sleep apnea tracking could finally help you figure out why you wake up feeling like you've wrestled a bear in your sleep. But, as is often the case with groundbreaking tech, these features might be delayed. So if you were planning to use your Watch X as a portable doctor, you might have to wait a bit longer. Now, the Ultra 3 model is where things get interesting. Rumor has it, Apple might finally be adding satellite connectivity. Imagine this. You're hiking in the middle of nowhere, no cell service, but you need help. With the Ultra 3, you could send an SOS via satellite. It's like having a personal lifeline strapped to your wrist. Sure, it's mostly for emergencies, but it's also pretty cool to know you could send a text from the top of a mountain. And let's not forget the potential new space black color for the Ultra 3. Because nothing says, I mean business, like an all-black smartwatch. It's sleek, it's stylish, and it's probably going to be on every tech lover's wish list. So, when is all this awesomeness going to drop? Apple hasn't officially spilled the beans yet, but if we go by tradition, it's likely happening on Tuesday, September 10th. Apple loves their Tuesday events, almost as much as they love charging $1,000 for a phone. So, mark your calendars, set your reminders, and maybe start saving up, because this year's event is shaping up to be one you won't want to miss. The takeaway. Prepare your wallet and your excuses. All right, let's wrap this up. What's the big takeaway? The iPhone 16 series might not look radically different, but with those new AI features and upgraded cameras, it's definitely going to be tempting. The AirPods 4 are bringing noise cancellation to the masses without breaking the bank, and the Apple Watch X, while not revolutionary, is still packed with potential. Whether you're an Apple fanboy or just someone who likes keeping up with the latest tech, there's something for everyone in this year's lineup. Just remember, no matter how much you convince yourself that you need these new gadgets, your current ones probably work just fine. But where's the fun in that? Thanks for sticking with me through this deep dive into Apple's September 2024 event. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. And drop a like if you're already planning which color iPhone 16 to get. I'll catch you in the next one, hopefully with some new Apple toys to show off. Bye for now. If you enjoyed our deep dive into Samsung's latest tech, you'll love our previous video where we compared the Z Fold 6 to its top competitors. It's a must-watch if you're considering a foldable upgrade. Check it out, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech reviews and updates.